game. Okay, that 20-point lead is gone. Back to basics here. Flip from the side.
Well, you got to guard that guy, that's for certain.
Absolutely. 21 already. Johnson used his body to protect the leather. And Chiki took care of following the Alaska coaching staff.
Thank you, Seb. You know, it was a serious halftime huddle for Alaska's coach team. Reminded his players that they cannot win waiting for Santa Lucia to commit errors. They have to force the Realtors to commit mistakes. They will continue to assign Cyrus Baguio and Anthony Johnson, so AJ will have to think twice on whether to drive or post Cyrus up. And when AJ kicks out, Coach Tim wants his aces to exert extra effort to close out on the shooters and force them to drive to the basket instead. Seb?
Thanks a lot, Chiggy. And so far, Cyrus Baguio going 5 of 11, 3 of 3 from three-point distance in the ball game.
Well, you heard what Coach Tim was saying about how they want to approach this game. Obviously, you're going to be concerned about the guy who scores 30 points a game in AJ. And so they want Cyrus to make AJ try to put the ball on the floor and try to have help ready to come. And then on the kickouts, get good stops.
Orbistondo in a rush ties up the ball game. He has 14, and this is actually our first deadlock.
Nice press defense right there from Santa Lucia, forcing the turnover, get an easy basket.
Nice coaching adjustment, because they were not getting anything over a zone defense or man-to-man on the other end. That shot falls short. Nobody rebounding there for Santa Lucia. Everybody was off rushing to the other side with nobody securing the ball yet. In the meantime, a foul.
Yeah, Orbistondo reaching down there, getting the foul. And I love good ball games, Seb. You know, it looked like early Santa Lucia was going to run away with this game, but the PBA is such a game of runs. That's why, especially if it's the first half and there's a big run and the team has a big lead, don't change the channel, because another team might be coming right back.
Yes,
do you remember that Baracco Air 21 game?
Yes,
the lead was 30
exactly.
points.
Yep.
And then it evaporated.
Yes, and Yang Yao didn't want to call timeouts anymore, let his team just play through the problem. Same thing with the Baracco Ginebra game. Remember that game? Baracco was ahead towards the end and Ginebra forcing the overtime. So because of the three-point shot and the quickness of the coaches to make the adjustments, anything can happen. And Tim Cohn's point about things, funny things happening here, very true. Menor Pete has actually kept them in the thick of things in this third.
Yeah, and he's gotten the tip in. He's the beneficiary of that drive and kick coming from Menor right there. And Ali Peak tying the game back up. And Santa Lucia coming out in the 2-3 zone here in this third quarter.
Peak with an 8-point game. Below 8 minutes. Nice pass downstairs, and Diamond Simpson gets it to roll in.
We just love Alaska's movement without the basketball against the zone. Really executing their zone offense very well, getting that good shot.
Simpson already with 26 markers. Here's Menor driving hard, passes off to Orbistondo, changes direction. It'll stay on their side of the floor.
Well, twice on that play, Josh Orbistondo tried to drive, but he was driving to the crowded side, which the defense wants. There's not a lot of space in the way that he was trying to attack.
And I thought that slight head and shoulder fake managed to give him some room, but as you pointed out, it was still very crowded, and they crowd Johnson. The pass, the follow-up.
Big block right there from Menor in transition, but Joe DeVance sprinting the floor and not giving up on the play.
Alaska with a 4-point lead. Menor in three-point land does not force it. Here's Orbistondo all day to shoot. Pockets it.
Well, those are the type of threes that they got. Push the ball in transition, kick it out. Another guy drives and kick it out again, and then you get a high percentage three. And Orbistondo hits his 5th of this game.
He has a 17-point collection. Orbistondo, an average of just below 30% from three-point distance prior to today. Tenorio pushes it up with 3 seconds on the shot clock, and a chance now for Santa Lucia to regain the lead. Johnson doesn't give it to them. The layup missed. Orbistondo trying to block the path of Baguio. Give and go. Baguio all the way. No. Baguio in a crowd. It's on the ground. The kick out to the Vans. They should reset and calm down, actually. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cross court. Baguio in the clear.
Well, he's been on fire today. That one looked like it was going in as well.
Crowd bristling with excitement, the possibility of it falling in. It had a good line. Here's Menor. He lets it fly. Shootout here in Araneta.
I've been really impressed with the way AJ's been moving the ball and finding his shooters.
And Menor with 13 points. Alex Compton absolutely correct. That remote is of no use for you right now. Keep it here. Back in a moment. Ayan, nasa TV ka. PBA. Basketball. Daddy, huwag mong hapakin yung mukha ko. Samantala po, we have snatches in. This is the best shot of the day. Direct Rafi Romano. Magu-Marjan with his daughter. Ubus ang baon mo, Magu, mamaya. And in the meantime, more fathers and their children. Great day to spend here in the Araneta Coliseum, and I'm sure all the restaurants will be filled up straight into evening. And we still have Air 21 against Barangay Ginebra just later on in the afternoon.
Good Sunday. Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Pariaso back at the ball game. You know, this is like covering a boxing match, Alex. Both sides have had their runs here, and each side has tied the ball game, and it's just a thrill to watch the way the players are clawing at each other here.
Well, that was just good, quick ball movement against the zone. Got their import of just a drop-step layup.
Espinas hesitated, ended up being blocked.
Yeah, he should have shot the first one. He was open right away.
Right, indeed. And here comes Alaska. Devance, shot on the money!
Now he's 3 for 3 from three-point range.
13 points across his name. Devance adding to the excitement of a battle that's already lots of thrills. 3-point game.
That was a clean chest pass to the scorer's table. I think our scorers over there at the score table need to be a little more alert. They were open. They need to step in and take that shot.
I wonder how that chest is right now. Going down 4:46. Boy, when you talk fast and the game is exciting, it just passes into the night. Baguio. Now he has these moments. He'll taper off, then suddenly catch fire. Or Bistondo.
Did you just say catch fire? Is that what you just said?
This guy is hot. 20 points.
Woo! He's 6 for 7 from 3.
And this ball game is tied anew at 70. Deadlock number 4. Here's Devance. Devance turning around, spinning, looking for space. Ends up with nothing. Gabby Espinas picks up the leather. Here comes Bistondo attacking the left flank. Make that the right flank. He slows down. Launches. Oh, no. And he apologizes to the bench. Espinas unaware that the pass was being made ahead already.
Well, we got a good game. I had to catch my breath here for a second.
Yes, exactly.
Urbistondo goes 6 for 7, almost knocks down his 7-3, and then Joe Devance off and running again in transition with a big throw.
You know, when you're not alert, when you are not aware of it, that is where Alaska burns you. When you're running defensively, back defensively, and you have your back turned to the ball, there's always one player who's moving ahead. Meanwhile, Eman is in the game for the first time, and the upcoming free throw will be brought to you by BMEG Derby Ace Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Liamado.
Joe Devance having a nice game for himself with 15 points already.
Oh, Alex, ito na yung timeout na hinihingi mo. Ito yung... Magbabalik po kami ni Alex.
Any better than this?
Okay, the BMEG Derby Ace Premium Formula power move. And then Tenorio and Simpson conniving nicely. And the move presented to you by Derby Ace Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Liamado.
Want to thank our statistician Fidel Mangonon for giving us some info here. Most 3.5. I thought in the first half Santa Lucia might have been on pace to break a record. Was actually talking text 12 of 22 in the first half versus San Miguel in game 1 of the semis in 08-09, and they went on in that game to tie the all-time record, which is 23 in a game. So Santa Lucia's got 14. They've been stroking it. But again, Sev, you know, you don't want to have anything like that in your mind as a team. If something like that happens